Alright, so welcome guys back to my YouTube channel. This is the Era Trader Forex on the screen again, and in this video I'll be breaking down the gold trade I sent to the Telegram, the buys, and how I saw the trade setup and how you can replicate this. Okay, so quickly, let's go to our chart quickly. So this gold, let me allow my chart to load. And my chart taking time to load. Coming. Okay, guys, just chill, loading. Okay, so this is the trade setup. Let me just go to Telegram to show you guys the trade setup. So this was the trade setup I first got in the morning. Let me see, this was it, and I sent to the Telegram. If you're not on the Telegram group, do well to join the Telegram so that you don't miss out on trade setups I'll be dropping. Okay, it's very important that you guys are active and always check out the Telegram to know what's the update on certain trades I'll be dropping. Okay, so this is the trade, and this was price took out the first realistic TP and price retraced back down, and I told them that this trade is still valid for buy, and that was how we opened on buy, and that was how the TP was smashed. Okay, this was my MT5 entries. Okay, so let me just take the breakdown. Let me just break down the trade and how you too can do that. Okay, so real quick, this is my chart. This is my chart. Okay, so you can see the trade still pushing to the upside, still pushing to the upside. Okay, so first thing first, you need to know your bias. That's very important. Your bias is very important. Your bias is very important as a trader. So first things first, I went to my daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we clearly could see that price took out this high right here, took out this high, broke structure. Okay, so you can clearly see that price have been bullish for gold. So price have been giving series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, just like that. And what price do? Came back down and pushed. So that's the overall view. So on the 4-hour time frame, I saw a clear rejection from a neat level that have not been tested, which is an MSNR level. Okay, so you can clearly see that this is the level I mapped out. This level right here is a fresh level that have not been tested previously. So price needed to come back to tap into it. So what do we want to look out for when price taps into it? We want to look out for a rejection. Okay, so wait for a rejection and a breakout of an opposite level, which on the 1-hour time frame normally. So price comes into that level, which was mapped, and price breaks out of this resistance, right? So if you look at this, this is a clear mitigation block, right? And there was a breakout. So price needed to come back to fill it and push to the upside. So this was when this was around 2nd of January. That's when the gold push started again. And although I did not catch this from here, so when price was around somewhere here, that's when we started. I started sending these buy signals again. Okay, so now let's go to where this buy started from originally. So you can clearly see that price reacted off from this mitigation block, pulled to the upside, then retrace, push, then retraced back, filling this demand zone that was created, and price left an inducement to be grabbed to come back into the zone. So this was now the zone to buy from. So this is now our ABC. Please, if you have not watched my video on ABC concept, you need to go and watch that video. So this is our liquidity inducement, and this is our C point target. So I knew that, okay, if price is buying from here, I already have a bias that price is going to take out my C point. So this is my B, and this is my A. Okay, so please, I want to be sure that you guys are following what I'm doing. Let me be sure. Ikechukwu and Patrick, hope you guys are following what I'm doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, amazing, amazing. You're learning. Are you gaining value? Are you learning something from this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So, quick one. Let's continue now. Okay. Well done, boss. I can see your comments. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Okay, so these are big points, and price clearly came back, took it out, gave us an inducement, and price comes into this area to look for buys. Although we're not privileged to catch it from here. So when price came here, I already saw that, okay, price has moved. So I went down to my lower time frame, which is my 15 minutes time frame, and I needed to study what price has done previously. So clearly, we clearly see that a lot of persons want to have sold price from here. So making this a mitigation block. So this is it. This so price is never coming here, never. Price is coming into mitigation. So immediately I saw that, I knew that, okay, we are good to buy from somewhere here, but I was not still active on the chart as at that time. So I because yesterday I was on transit. So now price came back into that level and pushed. Okay, so even though you not catch that, don't panic, you can still catch other trades. So now clearly on the 5 minutes time frame, let's see what price did. Okay, so price clearly broke structure to the upside here, which was originated from here. So let me use my proper lines to mark it. So which was originated from this low. Let me be sure that you guys can see that low. So originating from that low, and price broke structure to the upside with weak. Okay, or even though you don't want to use weak, you can still use candles. So let's map it out to the break of structure, which was around somewhere here. You can still use weak though for your ABC, but you must understand your direction first. So price did that, then price still now give us a second break again above that place. So the first trade I sent, which was this to the Telegram channel, was because this was what I saw. I was like, okay, since price kind of gave us an ABC here, if you clearly see, you see like our pattern here, this is an inducement which induced a lot of people to buy it here and failed. Price coming back into this area, although it did not come fully into the other block. Price just came and started buying. So I knew that, okay, at least we can get some more buys from this zone, being our transfers kind of happened from here to here already. But I now found out that, okay, there's a space that was left behind that did not tap into the other block fully. So I needed to, okay, I sent the buy, it bought for a while, took out our realistic TP. Where's our realistic TP, which was this high? Although I did not tell us to take our profit. I knew that, okay, once price has taken our realistic TP, obviously it's going to retrace a little bit. So then I now saw the whole bigger picture of everything. So I saw this, and I saw this, and I used this as B, and I knew that, okay, price is going to come in. So immediately I saw that, I sent it to Telegram again. I said you can buy from that level. Our buys are still valid. So this was when I sent it to the Telegram that our buys are still valid. This was it. Price took out that level, and I was like, okay, you can buy it again. So that was it. I said buys are still valid. So this was when we took out TP. So now this was the trade, and this was the entry. Simple, guys. Your ABC concept, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. I I would love to take questions if there's any questions for those of us in the inner circle. In the both on YouTube, let me see if there are comments on YouTube and there's anyone in the inner circle also. So let's see. So that was how we backed that trade, giving us about how many pips now? Giving us about over this is a 1 to 9 ratio. This is a 1 to 9 ratio of about 300 and something pips. Then we had about how many pips stop loss? About 75 pips stop loss. So yeah, let's see. Any question? Those of you on YouTube, those of you also on the inner core, you can please, if you have not joined the Telegram, do well to join Telegram because I'll be sharing my trade setups for the whole year. There's no premium group. I'm just focusing on myself and my team and also my community. Okay, so I'm journaling my trades, journaling what I'm seeing, journaling what I'm taking, and trades like that. So if you look at the Telegram, you see that I've been dropping setup back to back. We have been taking certain setups, okay, both on synthetic and also on gold, and also some of my team members will also be dropping some BTC, USD trades. Okay, this was one of the trades we took some time back on gold also, which was let me see. Let me go to my chart to show you guys that trade. My chart cleared, so I believe I'll look for where exactly that trade was. Okay, I think I've seen it. Okay, this was the trade idea also. Sorry. So this is my B, then this was my A sweep, then this was my A point. And so just a very nice trade, really gave us a lot. And some of the guys that did not take the trade, they regretted not taking the trade. So that was it, back that. Then also I sent a sell also, which went to TP also. This was a sell somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere around here. But this was the idea of the trade. Sweep your A, then price gave us a B point here, and liquidity, and I knew that this area is obviously going to hold price to the down, and this was my TP. Although I think I sent the trade somewhere here and my stop loss was kind of tight, but this was the area, this was the TP, and that was it. So you see, I've been sharing trades back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. Yesterday, day I was on transit back to back, so I really did not share any really good setup yesterday. But today we saw a trade and I sent it. Okay, so guys, so let me see. Please, can you explain why you didn't use the lower POI instead? Which I already explained that already, saying that clearly E-Price has given us a mitigation. If you have not watched our POI, my POI video, go and watch our POI video where I talked about mitigation and all that things. Okay, so let's say you see a strong high, for example, like this, and everybody is expecting a sell from this level. Now price comes in and breaks. That means price has given us, you can call it a violation block or a mitigation block, any of them. So a lot of persons will want to do this, want to wait for price to come into other block. Price is never coming into the other block. This is where the market makers manipulated the market to push. So they need to come and mitigate and push. So price never coming back here taking this as liquidity. No, price is going to use this to push price to the upside. So that was the idea of that. Why I didn't necessarily look towards the downside for buys, because most of the time that's why you certainly miss some certain trades, because you are obviously waiting for the lower POIs and all that. But Like I explained, this was a valid zone to sell from. Price reacted off and broke through. So I knew that, okay, price not coming here, price coming here, bought from here. And this was the first trade I sent. This was the second one. And price is the realistic TP for this. But you need to understand what realistic TP is. Let me explain for those of you that will be taking trades on the group so that you understand what realistic TP is. You can either break even on realistic TP, or you just leave your trade to play out. So let's say I see my setup, my ABC setup like this, and I expect this to happen. I expect this to happen. So let's say this a 4-hour time frame, and on the 15 minutes I see this. Now this is the other entry on the 15 minutes. I hope this makes sense. This is your B point, this is your C point, then this is your A point. Here's your A, this is your B, this is your C. These are using entry confirmation. So now this is your C in the lower time frame entry. This is your B, and this is your A. So this is your first realistic TP. This C point is your first realistic. Then your target, your value target is this place. So when price comes here, you can either break even or you wait for price to just fully take your TP and all that. So that's the concept about that. Let me see. So if price broke structure with a week, yes, you can also take it. Just be smart. That's all I will say. But you can also take it as a value break of structure. You can also take it as a value. If you look at those trades I took on gold, you see that some of them did not necessarily break we got here. There was no body break, but it's a big point. So price needed to come back into this mitigation. How is this a mitigation? Price came here, broke structure to the down, the price came here, reacted and pushed. So this is a clear mitigation block. So price is never coming below here. So I knew that price is going to react from here, and that was the buy from here. So you must understand that it will not necessarily be a break of a body. Okay. Those of you on my mentorship, I believe you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so now that's the end of the session. I hope this helps you guys. Do it to practice, do it to reach out to me if you have any question. And also do it to join the Telegram. Very important, join the Telegram group. God bless you. See you on the next one.